Young people aged 14 to 17 from European Unesco clubs, including France, Ireland, Italy, Latvia and Malta, are in Dublin to participate in a two-day event called Youth Exploring Rio Plus 20, held at the Unesco, the Greenhouse in Dublin. We talked to the director of this club, Elaine Nevin.
Elaine, you are the director of this club here,
yes,
Unesco club.
That's right, yes.
And is it the first time of its kind that a meeting of this kind has been organized here in Dublin?
It's the first time, from my knowledge, that we've invited so many UNESCO
many
clubs to come from all over Europe.
Yes, from what I've seen, a few scenes I've seen of this participation, it's a great performance from the youth.
Yes,
and
yes.
I do hope that their message will be perceived by the politicians, of course.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the whole aim of the event over the 2 days is that young people get an opportunity to link in with policymakers and experts and actually people who are decision makers.
Yes.
And the idea is that today, we've had one day, today has been about them linking in with policymakers, and then tomorrow is about them taking action on that, and then taking what they've learned back to their own country so that they can link in with their policymakers at a local level. Yeah, so we're very excited. I think Unesco, as an environmental education and youth organisation, I suppose we're noted for our innovation and our innovative methodologies. We've been working with young people for years. We know, I suppose, we know and we like to engage with teenagers, and I think
it's
that's
a mammoth task, isn't it?
Yes, engaging with teenagers, and also sustainability. I mean, sustainable development.
Right.
Yeah, it's a very big. I suppose it's sustainable development is a big solution to our environmental, to our environmental and social problems.
And the wording Rio plus 20 has some connotation, Brazilian connotation, because it's the rainforest, I suppose.
Yeah, well,
what's happening there?
Yes, I mean the whole thing with Rio plus 20 is because Rio this year hosted the UN conference on sustainable development, and it was 20 years after the conference had been held there in Rio in 1992. In 1992, they would have discussed a lot of the issues that we're still, I suppose, discussing. They would have talked about environmental protection, environmental degradation, and the importance also of the equity between the developed world and the developing world. And I think these were issues that were brought forward into Rio plus 20.
Yes.
So in Rio plus 20, we were really taking stock and seeing how we had done in those 20 years. And maybe we haven't done as, we're not in the place we thought we were going to be. You know, in 1992, I think there was a lot of these issues that have been looked at, a lot of hope for action, and I think 20 years later we look back and said, gosh, we didn't do all of the things that we said we were going to do, we didn't do as much. So Rio plus 20 was kind of saying, well here, this is where we are now, how are we going to move forward for the future?
Well, I wish you the best of luck, Nick, for the second day.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Qui nella sede del Club Unesco Irlanda abbiamo il piacere di incontrare il gruppo italiano, rappresentanti, coordinatrici e alcuni ragazzi delle scuole superiori di Gubbio, che sono qui in Irlanda, a Dublino, per questo grande importante incontro per i giovani, diciamo, di diversi paesi. Abbiamo la coordinatrice, la signora Antonella Sannipoli,
e l'altra coordinatrice, Palmira Bacchetta.
Esatto. E quindi è la prima volta che voi siete qui in Irlanda?
Sì, in Irlanda sì. Era il nostro sogno anche venire qui a Dublino, perché è una città che rappresenta molto per la cultura, la letteratura, e quindi aspettavamo questo momento, e anche i nostri studenti.
E quindi fino adesso, che praticamente dopo la prima giornata di lavoro, siete molto soddisfatti di quello che è successo?
Molto soddisfatti, anche perché i nostri amici del Unesco hanno organizzato tutto in modo perfetto, non ci sono stati vuoti, e sono stati stimolati al modo giusto gli studenti, e quindi la riflessione è stata molto approfondita.
E si spera naturalmente in tutti gli ambienti che questo messaggio venga recepito dai politici, perché è un problema molto grosso quello che affrontano i giovani oggi. Sono due cose, secondo me: è il fatto dell'ambiente, perché loro hanno una grande responsabilità per influenzare i politici a cambiare certe cose, e poi la questione del lavoro,
certo,
perché è una situazione disastrosa in tutto il mondo.
Sì.
Comunque non ci dilunghiamo in questo, vi auguro un proseguimento dei vostri lavori.
Grazie.